Hello folks, it's Rich here, the novice noisemaker. I am a novice and I make noise, and I'll probably always make noise. Well, I definitely will always make noise, and I'll probably always be a novice. So, this video, seen the title, Tom's Guitar Shack. Hello Tom, if you're watching. So, for those who know me and watched my videos before will know who Tom is. I've got a video in my playlist when Tom had done up to cover my guitars and came back round to where I used to live and explained what he'd done to them. And two Harley Bentons, done a lot of work to those, so it's well worth watching that. I'll put a link down below if say I'm going to go ferreting around for it. But Tom is a tech. He lives in a leafy part of West Midlands, verging on the Worcestershire border here in the UK. He's got a den, he's got a bench, he's got guitars and amps and all sorts of fun stuff in there. He's got some lovely guitars of his own. He's got a bit of a thing for vintage Tokais. He's got lots of nice ones. He's bought another one recently, which is from the 80s and been sat around for 15 years gathering dust, which he's given some love to. So I hadn't gone to a tech until about 2 years ago. I bumped into Tom, but I didn't bump into him. I just looked for a guitar tech, and there he was. He's a little bit of a drive from me, but it was like, let's go check it out. So he had my PRS SE 245 Savannah off me. So that's the first one. And then two Harley Bentons, my SE Deluxe behind me that Sarah bought for me, and an ST62 Strat. And he did loads of work on them, loads of work. They just both play amazing. I say played because I've only still got one of them. Just for everything from making the coil tap on the SC not drop any volume to leveling all the frets, to changing some of the wiring and capacitor, stuff I don't understand, but made them flipping amazing. So unfortunately, and I still feel guilty about this, but it's the way it was, with the ST62, I just didn't like the neck. Nothing to do with Tom's works, he'd done loads. It even changed the pick guard to my favourite colour. Thank you, Tom, it's just sweetie. I just didn't like the neck, so I sold that. But of course, I never sell my Harley Benton that Sarah bought me, apart from the fact it plays great, sounds great, and just is great. But so Tom, he does all techie things. Now, you don't need to live near the West Midlands. You probably do need to live in the UK though. You can post your guitar to him and he'll post it back. In fact, he has customers who buy guitars brand new, some of them in the several thousands. He's made a reference to Gibson from one customer, who have them sent directly to him, not to themselves, because they know that all guitars need something doing to get them done. So whether you've got a guitar that just needs a setup, or whether you've got a guitar that, I've been around before and he's got a guitar the neck's off, the fret's off, he's refretting something, he knows what he's doing, does this boy. And he used to be a gigging musician as well, so he's a guitar fan. So you really can get whatever you've done with Tom, and trust that he'll do a good job. He's super thorough. I mean, he's up till all hours sorting out one of the Chapmans for me. I've just sold the Cap 10, by the way, but it's gone to a good home. It's to Tom. Tom was the one who brought that back to life for me, and I've fallen out of love with it because of this. And Tom, when he gave it back to me, said, "Can I first dibs?" So I have. So I was around there actually with this, and someone's very kindly sorted out the jack plug. You can't see it because I've got this in, but which was sticking out a little bit, and it's a bit wobbly and loose. This strap button, he's whilst he got it, he's like, "Oh, let's have a little sort out of the action and the intonation," and he was like, what's going on here, and telling me off for twatting around with the neck relief when I shouldn't have. "Richard, don't do that first. Play with the saddles." "Oh, really? I don't know." So he's done all that for me. Then he's like, ding, 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 yeah, checking out the intonation, then the pickup heights, making sure the balance is right. Don't ask him to do all this, just such a nice guy. So he's given me basically a free sort of mini, well, I say mini setup, far more than I would want or need. And really nice actually that Tom agrees with me about this guitar, that in fact there's hardly any volume drop on the chord splits, and it sounds really good on all the pickup positions. Ebony fretboard, mahogany body. He says the neck's lovely. But that's not the point. The point is it's about Tom. So if you've never had your guitar set up before, and I hadn't, up until that point I still had shitloads of guitars, and it makes such a big difference. It makes it something that might not be playable and not enjoyable to you. It gives you enjoyment. It makes it playable. Makes you want to use it. Or if you've got a guitar that it just really needs some love, give it some love. Because for the relative cost, and he's not costing a fortune for things either. He's not a greedy guy like that. He's not he's not daft money. But the guitar comes back like a whole nother thing. I mean, even on that Harley Benton, which had an Indian Laurel fretboard, and it was pretty light, he came back and he'd oiled it and oiled it and oiled it, and it was Well, you'll see from the video, it looks really close to a rosewood fretboard. It did such a good job. So you can see details down below. Please give Tom a tinkle. He'll help you out and he'll make you love your guitar all over again. Or if you've got one that needs some first time love, he will do that too. Thank you, Tom.